Hello again. It's 1 o'clock. Time for a lockdown lunch. My name's Ollie. Jack's going to be cooking today, so I'm going to be presenting. Today, we've got a very special guest. We have Swati from Coriander Non-Stop, and she's going to be cooking Poha. I hope I pronounced that right. Just remember, if you want to support any of our traders, you can do it here at kerbfood.store. You can buy vouchers, and that goes straight to the traders. So let's bring in Swati and the Coriander Non-Stop team down in sunny South Croydon. Hi, Swati. How you doing?
Hi.
How's everything going?
We are fine. Fantastic. Super excited to be on KERB TV.
Great. How sunny is it down there?
Very sunny. We have a very, very sunny day here.
I know Karthik is a big fan of cricket. Have you been playing cricket in the park just opposite?
Yes. He's always on cricket. These days we started being a bit healthy, so we kind of run every morning. We're doing
Nice.
that couch to 5K.
Hey, good reference, because perfect timing. Jack, what are you also doing?
I've just cut some onions and I'm now crying.
Oh, I meant you're doing the couch to 5K as well, aren't you?
Oh yeah. I started that yesterday. It was really good. I really liked it because I haven't run in quite a long time, so it was good. It's a good way to warm up.
Are you feeling quite emotional about it?
Yeah, I'm just so happy to be cooking poha. That's basically it. Like tears of joy.
So can we just check the pronunciation? It is Poha, isn't it?
Yes, it's absolutely correct. Poha. Poha.
Amazing.
It's just so you know, this is like it's rice flakes, like flattened rice. This is.
So
Can you all see it?
yeah, so it's rice that's been cooked and then flattened, and then you just turn into flakes, and you can get it pretty much anywhere, right? In any like big
Absolutely,
supermarket.
you can get it anywhere. You can get it anywhere. I have taken almost like 150 grams of poha today. It will serve 2 people.
Right. So you and Kartik will be eating that today for lunch.
Absolutely. And just so you will need a sieve to wash this first, just so you know.
So Jack, make sure you've got a sieve on you. So traditionally, this is a breakfast dish, right?
Yes, this is a very, very popular Mumbai breakfast, and it's one of the healthiest dishes you can ever have. It's not too oily. It's filly. If you can pretty much have this for brunch, and it'll be great. I mean, it'll keep you going till evening. It's quite filly as well.
Okay, so should we just go through the ingredients you've got and what you've done to prepare them?
Yeah, so obviously you need the first ingredient. I've got poha, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to first rinse this under cold water in the sieve. And by the time we start cooking the other ingredients, the poha will be nice and dry and fluffy. We need to make sure that it's not too there's not too much moisture in it. So all I'm going to first start with, we need to wash this up. But then we have diced onions, sliced green chilies. Just to get you an idea, for a small cup, which is 75 grams, because we like it quite spicy, we take about 4 to 5 green chilies, proper Indian style green chilies. Because I'm making 150 grams, I've taken about 8. For you, probably 3 to 4 or 2 to 3 is also okay if you don't want it too spicy.
So Jack, how many are you going for? How many?
I've got 3 big green chilies, so about that much.
Well, that's okay. That's probably how much poha are you making?
I'm making exactly the same amount as you. So you said 150 grams.
Yeah, 150 grams. Yeah, that's right. And then like 1 inch ginger.
Great, got that.
Yeah, so nicely dice that. And then you've got like nice bowl full of peanuts. I like my peanuts with the skin on, so I don't know what you're using.
I could only find salted peanuts, so that's what I'm using.
Okay, then we'll adjust the salt when we cook it then.
Yeah.
And then we have, I didn't get the fresh curry leaves. Usually I dry the curry leaves whenever I get them in stock. So I have some dried curry leaves, but generally fresh ones are the best. And then I've got some lemon to squeeze in the end. And,
Nice.
and you need chopped cilantro, the coriander.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'll do that now.
Yeah. Just in
Remember,
case
Jack,
you
you've got to
don't
wash.
some people might not like the strong smell of coriander. What you can do is you could have parsley probably, because there's no smell in it. Like the fragrance is different. I like my coriander, but you could use that. And then
I love coriander.
oh, coriander is beautiful. And then you have some cumin seeds called zira. And then you also need some mustard seeds.
And are they the only two spices that you really need, or are you putting in other stuff as well?
Just to be honest, there is something called Asafoetida. This is called Hing. This gives like a nice strong flavor to poha. This is optional if you don't want to use it, but for food, it's like coffee. It kind of gets your senses going. So traditionally, we use a lot of South Indian food and some of the West Indian food. We use this a lot. It's called Asafoetida, Hing. But I'm going to be using this today, though.
I think Lanyape on Monday, making her dish then, I think that was part of the recipe. I think she had, but I don't know whether or not she put it in.
Yeah. And then you need turmeric, haldi. It gives
Have
that
you got that,
yellowy,
Jack?
lovely.
Let's get some turmeric.
And obviously, salt to taste. That's it.
Yeah. So, Jack, I think you've got to now wash the rice flakes.
And then oil.
He's already done it.
Not so much. I'll show you. Just 3-4 spoons of oil is good. All I'm doing is just run this. Don't kind of squeeze it when you wash the poha. Just run it under cold water. That's all. Don't kind of squeeze or anything. Yeah.
So what's the purpose of that? Is that similar to like getting the starch off before you cook rice?
Yes. Yes. And also it should be fluffy. And so one more thing about the poha, you get different types of poha. The one which we are using right now is medium or thick poha. Never use thin poha because it can never hold. It will never be fluffy. It will all become quite starchy and you wouldn't enjoy poha at all. So you need to make the dish very fluffy. So just run it under the water and you should be fine. Medium or thick poha.
Okay, cool. We're getting some live.
Are you washing it or you washed it already?
Jack's washed. Oh, he's already washed it.
Wow.
He's on the ball. He's done this before.
1 minute.
We had when we did it on Monday. It was almost like a race to get everything done at the same time. So he's prepared today.
That's good. Indian food needs a bit of preparation. So if you're ready with the poha washed and ready, should we start?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, I've got this lovely wok with me. And then just turning the flame on.
So how hot are you going to heat this up? Are you doing it on a high heat or are you doing it on medium heat?
Yeah, it's just the high heat. And I would say at least 3 to 4 spoons of oil.
So you have almost like a little pool of oil in the bottom that you're going to almost like
absolutely
submerge all the ingredients in.
Yeah, make sure that the oil is nice and not too hot, but hot enough.
Right. So like one of the key components of like cooking a dish with spices in is that you want to toast these spices up like when you're cooking them rather than put them in after everything's cooked.
Yes,
is that right?
No. We're going to cook all the ingredients together in the oil. To start with, as soon as the oil is little hot, the first ingredient which goes in is the cumin seeds, and then the mustard seeds, and ginger, green chilies, and curry leaves. These are some of the ingredients. We need to cook it till we feel the aroma of it. Then the onions, and rest of the things. All we are doing is putting all these ingredients together. As simple as that.
So so you want to get that fragrancy out at the start, so then it goes into all the other ingredients that you're then putting in at the end, right?
Totally. Yeah, that's it. So I think my hot oil is hot enough. So I'm going to just put in, if you want me to give you exact measurements, I would put about 20 grams of cumin seeds and 20 grams of mustard seeds. Sorry, not 20, 5 grams. I'm so sorry, 5 grams.
But in your head, you're just sort of eyeballing it with you're doing it like a pinch almost, or like a large pinch.
Yeah, it's like a small teaspoon. Just think it's a small teaspoonful of.
Okay, cool. So like a half teaspoon of the spices.
Yeah. So I put the then you can immediately hear the dish crackling. So immediately I put ginger.
You can hear that.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, that sounds amazing. That's the perfect ASMR.
And green chilies.
Should we see if we've got a bit of sound coming from Jack? Jack, let's see where you are. He's going. Very nice. Currently muted, but that's all right.
Yeah, like you can see, pretty much immediately you will start feeling the aroma, like smelling the aromas, and then I'll put some nice handful of curry leaves, because if you get fresh curry leaves, that's it. You can't beat that taste.
So what kind of flavor do curry leaves add to a dish? What kind of?
It's a really beautiful smell, and just so you know, some people don't eat curry leaves, but it's very good for your eyes.
Really?
And
so is that,
at this stage,
I was going to say, is that why neither you or Karthik wear glasses?
I know. I only wear it because I like to wear it. I don't have any sight, by the way. And now we are putting like 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric. We need to cook the turmeric in the oil, and also the asafoetida. Like literally a pinch. Don't put too much of asafoetida because it will get some kind of a bittery taste otherwise. It's only little.
Got it. So just asking a couple of questions whilst that's cooking. What are some of the dishes that you would cook at home for your family that you might not have on the Coriander Non-Stop truck?
See, this is, for example, this Poha is my popular breakfast. I make a lot of South Indian food as well. I make idli, dosa, and we make a lot of upma. So it's like regular breakfast dishes which I make. Now when it's nice and cooked, I'm going to drop in the onions. I've taken 2 onions in this. So I'm going to just drop the onions here.
Okay, let's have a quick check on Jack. How are you doing, Jack? You're currently muted. Can't hear you right now.
I've just added my onions.
Yeah.
The smells in here are amazing. The turmeric really made it alive.
Just so you know, the color of the Poha is the beauty of Poha. If you think the turmeric color is light, it's not like yellowy. To be honest, I want to put a bit more because that's what makes my Poha look good.
So you're looking for like a sort of a yellowish.
Yeah, because the Poha has to be yellow in color. And now I'm going to put the peanuts as well. Cook the peanuts.
So, Jack, add the peanuts now.
Okay, I'm going.
He's doing it. This is a live peanut adding. Look at that.
So, make sure that you cook it properly. Make sure that it does not. I added peanuts after onions, mainly because Jack has got the salted, already cooked peanuts. So To be honest, I would add peanuts before adding onions. But because you've got the salted peanuts, I've added it later. So make sure that all that raw smell of onions, peanuts, everything should go. And pretty much it should become translucent.
Well, so you're looking for the what to become translucent? The onions, or
Yeah, the onions, yeah.
okay, and that's the level of cooking that you want to get to.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't overcook it, but then again, don't undercook it either.
Don't overcook it, don't undercook it. Get it just right.
That's right.
Just right. Got it.
I am a bit of OCD when it comes to these kind of cooking, so it has to be perfect.
So, what big plans have you got for Curry on Non-Stop? Maybe in 2021, considering 2020 is a bit of a write-off.
Yeah.
Have
To
you
be
got?
honest, I'm very fussy about how you chop the vegetables or even onion, because I seriously feel it kind of affects the taste in the style you cook it. So, for example, the same onions, we've diced it, but if you slice it and do the same, the taste will be different. I totally believe that.
I agree. I think if you're going to dice an onion really finely, then I think you get a much more subtle taste than when you have big chunks, right?
Yeah. Now add some salt. I'm adding about 20 grams of salt now. And I would say I will leave the salt to you, salt to taste.
So Jack's already got salted peanuts in, so maybe he wants to put in slightly less.
Add a little less, but be your own judge for the salt. And now I think my onions are pretty much really well done. Can you guys see how it is?
Just hold it up to the camera if you can. Don't burn your hand.
I'll show you till what we are. Do you see that?
Yeah. So it's you got the sort of the orange of the peanuts in, and then you got the green of the chilies, and then it's sort of like almost like before you would put in water to a curry or something like that. It's the base basically.
And now if you see, now at this stage, the poha, the rice flakes, it's pretty much dry and nice and fluffy. Now I'm going to literally drop this in here.
Okay. So by washing it, you've almost rehydrated these rice flakes, right?
Yeah, and give it a very good mix.
So you're just trying to incorporate the spices and the stuff and the onion and everything you fried in with the rice to make it almost like a totally mixed stuff.
Yeah, that's it.
Got it.
And at this stage, I would sink the flame because you don't want to burn this.
So you just want to keep it on a low heat, no burning. So I mean, this looks,
because of all the strong flavors, you might sneeze or cough now.
Right. Okay.
That's not coronavirus, people.
I'm just gonna go back to Jack. Your sound's sounding a bit crackly. Have you got your extract? Yeah. Have you got your extractor fan on or something?
Yeah.
So we'll just go to Jack and see how he's doing.
Yeah. How's it going?
It's
How you
good.
doing? Yeah.
It smells good. I'll just do a little closer.
Nice. So you've added in the rice flakes. You've added in everything basically.
Yeah, I only had red onion, so that gives it a bit of more like color, I guess.
I think that's what Swati did as well. So hang on.
Cool.
Swati's just adding something in now. What have you got?
The coriander.
So she's adding in the coriander and just giving it a mix through.
That's it. You can switch off the flame.
So turn the flame off.
Okay.
And
finally, squeeze some lemon.
That looks like a lime to me. Is that a lime or a lemon?
It will give nice, tangy, nice flavor to this.
So squeeze a lemon, squeeze a lime. Probably either will do.
That is it.
And that's pretty much it.
Oh, it smells so
I
good.
don't know if you can even see this Poha has got the lovely yellowish color. 1 second. Holding the camera. Can you see this?
Yeah. Have you got your extractor fan on? Did you just turn it off for a
Can
second?
you see that?
Yeah.
So it's got like lovely yellowish color. And it's all nice and ready to plate.
Okay, let's plate it up. Let's do it.
Okay.
Jack, let's have a little view of yours.
Give me 1 sec.
Oh, he's plating it. Oh, I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Okay.
So, Swati, you plate yours up at the same time. What have we got, Jack? A nice steaming plate of poha. Oh, man, that looks amazing. That looks delicious.
I can't wait to eat this. Mm.
I've been so jealous of... I mean, I hope you were jealous of me when I was cooking Cypress Kitchen's dish. Look at that.
So good.
You like that? So
Yeah.
it's
Amazing.
you know, traditionally, what some people do is obviously, you know, this is a Bombay house, so you can pretty much see everything. So here, some people in Bombay, they have some same on top.
Yeah, Sev.
Or some people can put some Bombay mix on top, and it'll give a nice crunchy flavor. But to be honest, if you eat it the way it is, it's beautiful. And usually we eat it either with the mango pickle or there's something called rasa. Rasa is made with chickpeas, the black peas. So we kind of soak it, sprout it, and make kind of a juicy, runny thing. So usually that's soup, and this is a kind of a traditional combination. But honestly speaking, I like it the way it is. I think it's time for taste.
Let's do it. Have you got your taste team there?
What do you think, Jack?
Jack, what are you saying? Delicious?
It's so good.
Have you tried it?
It's a really nice, like, light lunch.
Okay, let me try.
Like,
Let me try.
this is, on a hot day like this is exactly what I want to eat.
Mm.
I'm so jealous.
It's heaven.
So
Amazing.
fat after here.
Did you squeeze lime?
So that to be honest, I think that was probably the most easy dish that we've had so far. We've had some pretty complex stuff, but that seems like something you can knock up in about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. And look, the rice flakes. I've seen this in like the shop near my house, like 100 times, and I've always been like, "Am I gonna buy that?" Like, I have no idea what to do with that. But I think I'm gonna buy this a lot more often. It's like rice you don't have to cook.
So easy. So thanks so much, Swati, for joining us today.
You're welcome.
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
Let me get the last tasting person. Here. Come here and give us some feedback. Come fast. I will get my little audience to try this.
There he is. Hi, Ian. How you doing?
So I mixed Poha. Could you come here? Come on the TV. You have to tell the audience.
How many out of 10?
Whatever my mom makes is good.
Oh.
That's being a little biased, but it's really delicious. You all have to try.
It's very good.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
Thanks so much, Swati. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. And now, Jack, we're just going to watch you eat this. Well, we've got another 5 minutes, so we're just going to watch this. Like, what's it called? I think it's called mukbang.
Oh,
Which is it's like a South Korean style of video where you just watch people eating. Yeah,
it's really good.
Let's go with you full screen.
I could have easily added more chili.
Yeah,
But because the salt and the lemon really kind of tempers it down a bit, so I might add some extra chili. But
nice.
That's my mistake. But apart from that, it's so easy and quick.
What a treat! Right, we'll see you tomorrow, Jack. You're presenting. You're presenting tomorrow. See you soon.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. We've got our last lockdown lunch for the week. We have Alex from Ugly Duck cooking a banh mi. If you want to see the ingredients, you can find that video on our YouTube channel. I think you just have to go to upcoming live streams or something like that. But you'll be able to see it tomorrow. So that'll be really exciting. And then next week, we've got some new stuff planned. It's not just going to be lockdown lunches again. We're going to start doing almost like shows. So that should be very exciting. And if you want to support any of our street food traders, you can here. Look at that. Seamless. Oh, no, I'll keep it up there so you can read it. KERBfood.store. You can buy a voucher for any of our traders who are trading on the markets. You can buy a ticket to our Thank Banana That's Over party when we come back, hopefully. And I hope you're having a lovely day. Cook something delicious for lunch. Tell us what it is, and we'll see you next week. Before I go, actually, we are planning to do another boot camp session, just one day. So if you're an aspiring street food trader and you want some expert advice from the KERB team, and some expert traders, please get in touch. We will be picking someone probably on Monday, and then we will link you up with someone who's perfect for you to answer all the questions that you might have about starting a street food business. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time, which is tomorrow. Bye.